The 49ers just finished day 10 of training camp. And I know what you want to know. Was Brandon Ayuk there? No, he wasn't. He did not watch today's practice, but I can confirm through one source, who I'm not going to name, that Brandon Ayuk was spotted today in the restroom inside the 49ers facility. He was spotted in the restroom. I can confirm this. One source who was also in the restroom. And yes, Brandon Ayuk washed his hands. A lot of people thought, no, he's not going to wash his hands. He's the kind of guy who's just going to walk right out. But no, he took the time to wash his hands. Did he use soap? I can't confirm that. Was it hot water? Was it cold? Don't know. But was he washing his hands of the 49ers as he did that? I wouldn't say that. Was it a symbolic act or was it just hygiene? Hard to say. But what I will say is that I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure, but I feel good about saying, I think pretty confidently, maybe there's a deal in place with the Browns for Amari Cooper. And the Niners got what they want. The Browns are going to offer Brandon what he wants. The only problem is that he doesn't want to go to Cleveland because no one wants to go to Cleveland. It's Cleveland. He wants to go to Pittsburgh, which is close to Cleveland, but not Cleveland. So he's, using the facilities, washing his hands, really getting the most out of Levi's Stadium before they eventually ship him to some god-awful team. Best guess. Okay, Brock Purdy, what did he do? He was freaking awful today. I was appalled. Seriously. He threw no interceptions. All he did was make good decisions and accurate throws. Who the hell does he think he is? Practice is for learning and testing your limits, not playing well. I thought it was a big missed opportunity for Brock Purdy to really learn who he is. All he did was just throw complete passes. Anyone could do that. Throw a pick. Let me see what you really got. Just appalling. After that, Deebo Samuel didn't practice. So the number one receiver on the field was Juwan Jennings, who was just outstanding. Ronnie Bell was terrific. Ricky Pearsall played well. Cam Latu even practiced, man. He was out there. Did he catch a ball? No, but he played football, and I respect that. Here's who stood out on day 10 of 49ers training camp. Keep in mind the players did not wear pads, and Deebo Samuel took his first day off of the offseason. The good. Wide receiver Juwan Jennings. Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk didn't practice, so Juwan Jennings was the number one target on the field. Not just the number one receiver, the number one option. He caught 4 passes while George Kittle caught 3. Jennings has improved so much the past couple years. He's an elite blocker and an outstanding route runner for such a big wide receiver. He could be a quality number 2 receiver on lots of teams. He needs at least 50 targets this season. Wide receiver Ronnie Bell. He was the second best wide receiver on the field after Jennings today. Bell caught 3 passes and gained 10 yards on an end around. On his first catch, he caught a hospital ball over the middle from Joshua Dobbs. Bell was running a dig route, and Dobbs' pass was high and behind him. So Bell stopped, jumped, caught the ball, got hit, landed on his back, got the wind knocked out of him, and stayed in practice. Tough guy. On his second catch, he beat Renardo Green with a curl route for a 10-yard gain. And on his final catch, he beat Fred freaking Warner during a scramble drill for another 10-yard gain. Bell has to make this team. He's at least as good as rookie first-round pick Ricky Pearsall. Wide receiver Ricky Pearsall. He caught 2 passes in practice today. On the first one, he ran a cheat motion to the left, then turned upfield and beat Rock Ya-Sin with a dig route for a 15-yard gain. On the second catch, Pearsall actually beat Diamador Lenore with the comeback route. Lenore was all over him, and Pearsall still came down with the ball. He's a tough player with good hand-eye coordination, but he's not creating much separation yet. Linebacker D. Winters. He nearly intercepted a Brandon Allen pass that was intended for Eric Sobert. The offense was backed up against its goal line, and Allen tried to throw a quick pass to his tight end to get some breathing room. Winters read Allen all the way and broke on the pass before he threw it. Winters has improved so much since he was a rookie last year. He should start. D-end Yatir Gross-Matos. He's clearly the best run defender among the 49ers defensive ends. He sets a strong edge and makes plays in the backfield. He also can rush from the interior and drop into zone coverage. He's a terrific addition to the team. Cornerback Isaac Yiadom. He broke up a Brock Purdy pass that was intended for Trent Taylor in the end zone. Taylor ran a quick slant, and Yiadom smothered him which is impressive because Taylor is a tough matchup for Yadam, who's a high-cut outside cornerback. Taylor is a slot receiver with a low center of gravity. Quarterback Brock Purdy, he practiced without Trent Williams, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, and Christian McCaffrey, and still completed 11 of 13 pass attempts. Most importantly, Purdy made good decisions. He challenged the defense when he had opportunities and took what the defense gave him when nothing else was available, which means he didn't try to do too much. He was smart. The not so good running back Elijah Mitchell, he wasn't at practice, didn't even show up, which is kind of strange because injured players usually rehab on the field in front of everyone. So maybe Mitchell isn't injured. Maybe he had a stomach bug or a family emergency. We'll find out soon enough. Hopefully he's not injured. Quarterback Brandon Allen, he threw a pass directly to safety Taylor Hawkins, which Hawkins dropped. He also threw a pass directly to D. Winters, which Winters dropped. Those passes were truly awful. Allen has to be one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. He's worse than Nick Mullins, CJ Beathard, Trey Lance, Nate Sudfeld. Name any quarterback. Allen is worse than him. Joshua Dobbs will win this competition by default. Wide receiver Tariq Owens. He made a few catches the first few days of camp, but has gotten shut down since then. Today, Samuel Womack locked him up. Owens attempted to run an out route and Womack jammed him multiple times and Owens fell down. He made Womack look like Deion Sanders, and Womack will not make this team. Maybe Owens isn't an NFL player after all.